It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. All that and more coming up next.
It's banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember the next year they went to the Super Bowl? And those Bengals were sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
Right to the air, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Second and 3 now. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, here's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. First down, Burrow to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And his drive will start inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
I know technically, Kate, that Bo Nix is a rookie. Sheesh, watching him perform over 61 starts, 5 years of college football. This is a grown-up. This is an adult the Broncos are getting. So much experience, and he's going to be able to handle such a deep playbook for these Broncos.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This time it's a passing play. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it up to the 44. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they can't catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Throwing on first down, Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Second and 3 now. Nix off the play action. Has it at the 7. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and goal, here's Williams. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow from the gun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Play action now, Burrow. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Burrow setting up the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know, everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 24. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Straight ahead with Williams. He's driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
2nd and 10 now. Mims with the ground. Having gained about a handful there. Sent to the ground by Josh Newton. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Give to Williams from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This from 35 yards away. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Got his target, it's Higgins. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again. It's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
3rd down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Burrow from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and maybe just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Burrow. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Broncos offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, anytime you see a player tapping his chest, I'm not a great lip reader, but I know exactly what that says. My bad. My fault. Quarterback delivers him a good ball. He knows that's one he should have caught.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate. That's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute. Both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Bengals football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Burrow setting to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
2nd and 3. That one's complete over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Slot man motioned over. From the 18 on 2nd down. Catch is made in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Denver set to take the field on offense. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Ball at the 33 for first down. They go with Williams on the counter. And the defense follows him all the way and shoves him out of bounds. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. The time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Riley Dixon on the punt. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. New set of downs for him at the 38. Brown on the inside give. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. TJ Locke getting there for the stop. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
3rd and just 2 to go. Burrow to the air now. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That finds Vele, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. 2nd and 1. Completed to Sutton. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To throw, here's Nix. That's complete to Vele. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. They'll throw again. Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Nix. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he
is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
On third down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Blitz coming. Nix has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin. Let's see what they draw up on his 3rd and 7. Nix off the play action. Goes out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nix now to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. It's a Denver touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. They'll try to run it in. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets him around 6 there. Sent down by Cody Barton. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Burrow. Jump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Nix looking to throw. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. He sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Sent down by Cody Barton.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw again, it's Burrow. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
True story, Kate. After practice one time, the head coach in the NFL said, "I'm done with my fault. I'm done with my bad. No more of that tapping on your chest." That was an example of the quarterback delivering a perfect pass, and the receiver, do your job.
This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the ladder. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Burrow to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Denver ready for another offensive possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Play action with Nix. It's taken in by Williams.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Nix from the gun. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
2nd and 1. That's incomplete left side. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now it's 3rd and short. They'll throw again. Nix. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Here's Brown again. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Brown on the carry. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And it sets up second down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Escapes a defender.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Mix off the play action. Mims with the ground. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Nix. And the defender comes away with it. Cam Taylor picks it off. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got his target, it's Higgins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On 1st down, here's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Going with Brown on the ground. Nice run across the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes the Bronco offense. Still time to go, Bronc, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Nix. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Second and 3 now. Nix now to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you can count on those being efficient and effective.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Going for it, it's Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, a give to Brown. Takes out a one-stop, and they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals leading by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run again with Brown. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second down now, 7 to go. Brown on the inside give. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. This is Brown. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.